'cause you will never make it back. 'Cause this city, this town, is so much more than that. Baby, do you feel like surfing on the waves? Ooh, baby, now we can freak it from Hollywood up to the Bay. Ooh, yeah, let me show you what that west like. Alright, baby, won't you come and ride with me? I'll show you what that west like. Alright, California girls know what I mean. On the west side,
Baby, let me show you what my side like. Don't get caught up in the limelight. All this water on my wrist, can't get the time right. I see you in hindsight, I see you as my wife. I see you with me in a 6'3", hair blowing in the breeze. It's your California dream. Yeah, tell me something I wanna believe. Tell me that you need me the way I need you on my team. If I see you in the spring, I would fall if you would leave. For the Mars and APs, they are ball in HD. From the west side with love, like I'm Diamond 13. Got me in real life, gotta say it for real twice. I'm from Southern California where the weather real nice. And the honey's not nice, still in the spotlight. I ain't got a vibe. If you wanna ride, I'll show you what the west side. Show you what the west
show
side.
you what that west like. Alright, baby, won't you come and ride with me? I'll show you what that west like. Alright, California girls know what I mean. On the west side, we got what you want, we got what you like. Sunny days and palm trees, they'll get you. Just like that, when you leave, you'll be coming right back. 'Cause you can't get enough of this California. Show you what that west like. Alright, baby, won't you come and ride with me? I'll show you what that west like. Alright, California girls know what I mean. On the west side, let me take you all around the west side. Let me take you all around. 'Cause I wanna take you all around. Let me take you all around. Let me take.
Welcome, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for the latest presentation of our NBA basketball. With Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. On the sidelines, we have David Aldridge reporting. DA, take it away.
Thanks very much. Now, improving NBA officiating has gone high-tech. Today, the NBA uses the proprietary game review system, which is broken down from double-digit camera angles. Analysts spend a day or two dissecting each game. And Kevin, that data is used for evaluating, training, and communication with the teams.
Isn't that something? I mean, every day there's something new. Fascinating, fascinating stuff, DA. Thank you. So the Nets starting five. Joe Harris is out there with O'Neal. Then there's Irving. Then there's Ben Simmons. And it's Claxton in at the center position. And for the Warriors, the core of this team all out there, Curry and Thompson in the backcourt with Green at the 4. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Kevon Looney. GA with their fourth title, the combination of Steph, Klay, and Draymond Green, the single most successful trio in the last half-century in the NBA.
And some would argue the best trio of all time. The most wins in the finals ever by a trio who've each made an all-NBA team.
Here's Curry. Shoots. Cans the shot with nobody near him.
There's just a nuance and an understanding to what Steph Curry does. How good is this guy at finding the spot he's looking for?
It's good.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
And out of bounds as Brooklyn gains possession. Fires the three. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Irving's got 5 now.
Not sure Kyrie Irving gets enough credit for how good he is from three-point territory. He is elite from deep.
Now here's Curry. This game 26 points. And it's Wiggins missing. Irving with the ball. Picked up by Thompson. The shot's good from Irving.
Kyrie Irving getting to that mid-range scoring ability. Sometimes it's the only shot available.
Curry passes to Looney. First quarter, just over a minute played. Thompson outside. They need this. Good for the basket. Starting off 1-for-1 with that shot.
The speed with which Klay Thompson gets to his shooting motion off the catch makes him as dangerous as anyone.
Simmons can't get it to go.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Curry's shot is off. Now here's Simmons. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Now Curry. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Curry against Simmons. And too long on the shot.
All alone from mid-range. They know he won't miss many of those.
Curry from deep three-point land. An absolute bomb from three-point range. He has 5.
By the supreme confidence from Steph Curry to attempt that shot, let alone make it. Impossible to measure this guy's range.
Great start for him. 4-4. He could be in for a big game.
Thompson passes to Green. Golden State moving it around. They get a hand on it. It's Curry outside. Again, Curry missing. And so it's Irving. He brings it up for the Nets. They come in fresh off a win against the Warriors.
Well, on the road, you don't expect to look so comfortable on the offensive end, but that was the story of the game.
It came down to execution. No wasted possessions, and that is absolutely essential trying to win on the road.
And here's Looney, following the three-pointer by Kyrie Irving. Simmons pulls it in.
The fadeaway, not a terrible idea, but he needs to make the game easier on himself. He's overcomplicating things.
And that one's good, Irving.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here.
T-shirt time, Dub Nation, get loud if you want one.
Within the league about adding a mid-season tournament. What are your thoughts on that possibility?
I mean, with the success of the play-in tournament, which, in full disclosure, I was not for, but love now, I can see why they're considering it.
Warriors trail by 7. And here is Curry. He has 5. A costly foul there. He'll shoot 3 free throws. And there's the call. Brooklyn the foul. That's on Ben Simmons.
And one of the many special things about Steph Curry, his loyalty, sticking with this Warriors franchise since being drafted back in 09.
3 shots. 3 shots.
The first one falls. And talking about Steph, he is the face of the franchise. And his loyalty is shown.
Steph's been a model citizen, never complains, never causes any issues, willing to work with young teammates. He is the ideal superstar to build around.
He hits the second from the line.
I think there's so many things about Stephen Curry that captivate the imagination of fans. You look at his frame, he's every man, but there's also joy and infectious happiness about playing the game. This guy truly extraordinary.
And he makes all 3.
Boy, you think about a team that was as heavily laden with talent as the Brooklyn Nets were when they had Kevin Durant, Kyrie Irving, and James Harden. But obviously injuries played a part. The big trade happens. A lot of bumps in the road for a roster that looked built to contend.
Now here's Wiggins. After Ben Simmons' miss, Wiggins kicks to Thompson. Over Irving. And again, no good by Golden State.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Despite the Nets shifting lineup scores, they're still fairly dominant.
Well, that's a credit to their organization. You have to be able to push aside the drama, shut out the noise, and when the ball is tipped, just focus on the game right in front of you.
Now here's Thompson after Ben Simmons' miss. Shot clock at 5. Green finds Curry. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Curry's got 11 points.
I think unselfish is a word that applies beautifully to Draymond Green. He's so good sharing the basketball.
Assistant, Joe Harris.
And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Warriors. They trail by 3. And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here. Now let's step back and have a look at the top passing teams in the NBA this season. The Warriors, number 1.
The beauty of watching this team is seeing the ball move around the court. It doesn't stick. That's why they're at the top of that list.
Here's Curry, 11 points in the game. From deep. And another 3 for Golden State.
Shots are just flowing from him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Irving for 3. And the Nets, another 3.
I am simply blown away by his accuracy. He has made every shot, and what's most important, his team is winning.
And there's a whistle, and that's going to go on Simmons. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Well, just a little too physical out there right now. That's already his second foul.
And Brooklyn making a change here. Mills is checked in. Curry with it. 14 points for him. Thompson outside. Jacks up a 3. It's hauled in by Claxton. Nets leading by 3. Takes a 3. And that's good. Kyrie Irving for 3. Irving's got 21 in the game.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And here are the Nets. Things really clicking for them at the offensive end.
They're making good decisions, not wasting these opportunities. And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they shot the basketball.
Here's Thompson following the bucket by the Nets. Pass to Wiggins. Back to Looney. It's a Halt the run. It's blocked. Here's Mills. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Up again, and he can't extend the lead to double digits. Warriors trail by 8. Green finds Curry. From deep three-point range. The shot, no good. So Brooklyn will take it the other way. Here's Irving. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to be on Andrew Wiggins.
Kyrie Irving so good at keeping defenders off balance. Earns a trip to the free throw line there. Nicely done.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Brooklyn.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
You know, also, they've been incredible on the fast break, taking those chances, playing with great pace.
And the Warriors with some changes. Kuminga's come in for Kevon Looney. And Poole subbed in for Klay Thompson. Watanabe's checked in for the Nets. First free throw is good.
And Kyrie Irving, a Picasso with the ball in his hands. And like a lot of genius level creators, he marches to the beat of his own drum.
And so Irving nails both of them. You know, Greg, Kyrie sometimes is just a tough guy to figure out.
And the danger is pulling too much in your own direction. Even he confessed regrets about in Cleveland withdrawing from teammates and isolating himself. All part of growth.
And they've come out with a take no prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
And that one drops for him.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
Poole against Irving. Now here's Mills. Into the lane. That shot no good. Curry with some nice D. Poole against Harris. A three-pointer. Wiggins. And it's Kyrie Irving with the rebound. Here's Watanabe. And the shot is good. And the Nets lead by 14.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
Crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
And what surprises me is the defense hasn't done anything to take away that three-point shot. That has been their preferred weapon tonight.
Now a timeout called by Golden State.
Here we go. Make some noise, fans, for your Warriors. 16.
And the Warriors with some changes. JaMychal Green, he's checked in for Green. Iguodala comes in for Andrew Wiggins. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Curry. And so it's Iguodala. He'll bring it up for Golden State. 17-point game. Coming off that loss against the Nets.
Rough game defensively. I mean, they lost a lot of the individual matchups, and the help was slow to rotate.
I'll tell you this, if you're going to allow your opponent to make that many shots, you have got to be as solid on the offensive end, and clearly they were not.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
The Warriors shooting only 28% here in the first. A shoddy game offensively for them so far. Poole with no one around. And they cash in right away with the quick shot. Nets leading by 17. Here's Watanabe. And that one drops. Watanabe's got his second basket of the game.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical. Sometimes a player is born with a passer's mindset. He deals it with conviction.
And Kevin Durant has talked about the Big 15 for the Nets, but Doris depth has been a concern.
Yes, but Kevin, give Kevin Durant credit because he understands that he cannot win a championship by himself. An organization has got to manage payroll with big contracts and then find bargain role players. It's going to be a key to achieving their goals.
They'll come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Irving's shot is good.
What an aggressive mindset in this period. He's starting to take over.
Harris against Iguodala. And it's Kuminga at the elbow. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
First personal foul.
And while we have a chance here, the teams that have swatted away the most shots this season. Number 1, the Nets.
And sometimes a team will get one guy who can block. Other times a guy finds ways to get others involved in blocking. It can be contagious. If he can do it, why not me? Then all of a sudden you look up and you're leading the league in blocks.
And the first one drops. And a new group in for the Nets. T.J. Warren, he's checked in for Nicholas Claxton. Thomas comes in for Harris. Seth Curry, he's checked in for Irving. And Edmund Sumner's subbed in for Patty Mills. Both free throws good from Kuminga. Nets leading by 17. He takes it in, and he jams it with authority.
That's a finish he'll be bragging about for a while.
As he should. Very impressive.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim, okay?
Cool, no good. And here are the Nets. Here's Sumner. Here's Watanabe. And the layup falls. Watanabe's got 6 points.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Passes it to Green. DiVincenzo with it.
2 minutes remaining.
Green with a screen for DiVincenzo. They kick it out to Green. Just 5 on the clock. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Here's Thomas. And it's Brooklyn scoring again.
Yeah, off to a strong start here early. 6 points off second chance buckets.
Poked away. Oh, and a fast break for the Nets. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
And it's the Warriors with the ball, following the bucket by the Nets. Iguodala outside. 6 to shoot. The pass to Poole to stop the run. It drops for his third basket. He's missed only 1 shot. 1:02 left to play here in the first. Here's Curry with the 3. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
And they've done the job on the offensive glass.
And for the Warriors, they're shooting in this first quarter around 38%. They're looking a bit creaky out there. And there's the bucket from Kuminga.
Wow, what a great look by Andre Iguodala. We know he's unselfish. If there's space for his guy, he's going to find him.
Curry outside. Drills it from outside. He has 6.
It's early, but they are getting pummeled on the glass.
Now DiVincenzo. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Green, the pass to Poole. On deep. And another 3 for Golden State.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Of the 2 offenses here tonight, you can tell theirs is just a bit more in sync.
And I think because of that, they've gotten the better looks to start this basketball game.
Poole kicks to Kuminga. Off target from 3-point range. Here's Watanabe. The wing jumper off target. What a performance for Kyrie Irving. He has been the story for the Brooklyn Nets. Going on an absolute rampage, piling in the points. He dictated the pace of the entire quarter. We've got more in store for you right after this.
Give it up for your Warriors.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And guys, the Nets enjoying a nice lead here.
Playing inside out in that first quarter led to some high percentage shots in the paint.
It is great when you can get that established early because to me it opens up every other aspect of your game.
And the net shooting has been brilliant in this game, 67% from the floor. Setting the 4 for the Nets. O'Neal is out there with Warren. Then there's Ben Simmons. Then it's Curry. And it's Sumner in at the 1. Now here's Curry after Ben Simmons' miss. It's stolen. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. The Nets have tremendous talent, of course, but there have been some challenges. Katie says, I know the fans have high expectations for us, but if you're a fan, you'll appreciate Nets basketball and what we're trying to build, and you'll follow us along this journey because you never know what may happen. Kevin, back to you.
Great. David, thank you. First one falls for him. We know the league's cracking down on those dangerous plays that risk a player's health. Why was that less of a focus when you played?
That's a great question. I think it's smarter to approach the game this way. We don't want to have unnecessary injury because of guys maybe just taking it a little too far with the physicality.
And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. They faced off right here last time they met, but the home club just couldn't pull out the win.
And they lost a close one last time they saw each other. And you have to think that it was the foul trouble that really kept them from getting the win.
Yeah, some of their starters had to take an early seat on the bench, and that ruined the rhythm and flow they were trying to establish.
Here's Curry, following the basket by Kyrie Irving. Ball's knocked loose. Oh, and a fast break for the Nets. Here's Sumner, the rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Well, they've won the battle of transition buckets, and those easy points have helped them build this lead.
Well, this is their pace. This is exactly how they want to play. A little fast, a little loose. He started the game scorching the Nets from deep. 3 triples in the first period, but none here in the second.
Offensive rebound. Here's Simmons. Gets in and hoping this is the start of a new trend. 2 for 8 now from the field.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Now, here's Looney. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him.
Now, this is his comfort zone. Klay Thompson beyond the arc. Such an easy look right there.
Here's Simmons. Another one falls for Brooklyn.
Simmons. And that set them apart today, guys. Their success with the mid-range.
Pass to Looney. After 2 misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made.
Great example of the awareness Curry brings to the game. Such a good feel for understanding what the defense is doing and how to find the open spots.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And when you're trailing like this, just focus on one possession at a time. Keep hitting singles.
Curry looking around. Feeds it to Wiggins. Over Simmons. And Wiggins gets it to go on the assist by Curry. Wiggins has got his first points of the night.
Well, this guy can do it anytime he wants. Andrew Wiggins with broad shoulders to carry the load there.
Another shot. And Simmons with the nice bucket inside.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
And to me, this is a common theme that's running through the league right now. Guys looking to leak out rather than box out. Well, when he lacks in size for a tip of the center, he makes up for it with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
Here's Irving. Another one falls for Brooklyn.
Well, all night he has made an impact at the offensive end. Now he's trying to shut the door.
Greg Ben Simmons, one of 4 players in the entire history of the NBA to average at least 7 rebounds and 7 assists per game through his first 4 seasons.
Think about it, joining Magic Johnson, Oscar Robinson, and Luka Doncic. That is some pretty elite level company.
Here's Sumner, following the basket by Stephen Curry. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Green kicks to Curry. Fires for 3. There's Looney. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Impossible to stop the putback when he's got that kind of position.
Agreed, Greg. Let him get his hands on it inside and finish it off.
How about the activity level, the effort level? This team right now feeding off his energy.
Now, here's Thompson after Ben Simmons' miss. Curry kicks it to Looney. And it's Royce O'Neal with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Some changes for Brooklyn. Joe Harris comes in for T.J. Ward. That's Mills in for Edmund Sumner.
Patty Mills.
And the Warriors with possession here. Curry passes to Green. Second chance effort, and that's 2 points on the layup. Green's got his first basket.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Here's Mills, and it goes down 2 points. Warriors have gone 7 of 11 from the field in the second quarter. Thompson is double outside Curry. And a wide open look here for Wiggins. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got 4 assists in the game.
No, terrific timing on that catch and shoot. Wiggins in complete command.
Simmons can't get it to go.
Well, they have the advantage, but you still feel like this guy needs to find a way to get himself going.
Now, here's Looney. Defense right on him. Looks good, is good. Bucket number 4 from the field. He's taken only 6 shots.
Well, you like that he shakes off that rocky first period and knocks down a shot. Nice.
And that one's good, Irving.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Pass to Thompson. Now, here's Looney. Guarded by Simmons. Curry with a wide open look. Another 3 for Golden State.
Great ball movement there.
That's leading by 21. Here's Mills. Makes it off the glass. Mills has got 4 points in the quarter.
Oh, my goodness. Patty Mills undersized, but boy, the fierceness, the competitiveness to compete and make that shot on the interior.
Drains it from beyond the arc.
Yeah, they're relying on the three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
And Simmons has got the ball here for the Nets. Doesn't go that time. Good D by Thompson. Golden State's gone 4 of 7 on 3-point shots in the second quarter. Passes it to Looney. And here is Curry. 22 points for him. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That is his first foul of the game. And some changes here for the Warriors. Jermichael Green, he's checked in for Kevon Looney. Jonathan Kuminga comes in for Draymond Green. And Poole subbed in for Curry. And a switch here for Brooklyn. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Ben Simmons. Kuminga bounce pass. Kuminga sets a screen for Wiggins. Carries it from 3-point range. Wiggins has got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Their 3rd three-pointer in a row.
Shoots from 12. And again, it's Brooklyn converting.
And he's caught fire this quarter, yet to miss a shot.
Warriors trailed by 19. Thompson in the corner. It's up a 3. Another 3 for Golden State.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
The net shooting in the second quarter has been superb. 58% from the field. A shot's good from Irving.
It's one thing to be a scorer. It's another thing to be an efficient offensive player. Kyrie Irving doing work right now.
Now, here's Poole. Covered by Mills. Poole, no good.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Took him no time at all on that one. Irving's got 40 points.
And a lot of teams avoid the mid-range jumper, but they seem to be using it well.
Now, here's Poole. Covered by Mills. And Patrick Mills gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. And the Warriors with some changes. Iguodala comes in for Andrew Wiggins. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Klay Thompson. The Nets also changing it up. Watanabe's checked in for O'Neal. Thomas comes in for Harris. And it's Seth Curry in for Irving. And the pass to Iguodala. They get it back. DiVincenzo. Nice work on the boards, paying off with the basket. DiVincenzo's got his first 2 points. Brooklyn leading by 18. Rule with the steal. Lets it go from deep. And DiVincenzo is good for 3.
How about the last 5 main shots have all been threes? The defense is just getting up a barrage.
Again, the Nets for 2.
Impressive, really, from that short 17 area. They are not missing many.
And here's Golden State. Outside, Green. Iguodala against Thomas. Kuminga kicks to Iguodala. Misses the 3. The Nets shooting so well, the offensive execution has been brilliant. 66% from the field. Watanabe. Again, the Nets for 2. Warriors trail by 19. From outside the arc. And it's Kuminga that time on the assist by Iguodala. Iguodala's got 3 assists tonight. Baseline J on the way. And again, it's Brooklyn converting.
That's 10 straight off the mid-range.
And here's Golden State. Poole with it. 17 points for him last game against Brooklyn.
And what a wrecking ball defensively, seen by the 4 steals he had in that game.
Now here's Curry driving to the basket. Here's Claxton. He can't get that one. Excellent D here by Iguodala. And so here is Golden State. They trail by 18. Kicks to Kuminga. That one falls. Coming off Iguodala's feet. Iguodala's got 4 assists now tonight. Here's Claxton. A 24-point outing in their last game against Golden State.
And don't make a mistake, the 3 blocks had a huge impact on the game as well. It really turned the game in their favor.
Now here's Iguodala. Pass to Poole. Curry with the steal. And here comes Thomas leading the fast break. Ring shot on the way. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Thomas got 6. Warriors trail by 17. Pass to Green. And here is Iguodala. The kick out to Poole. And another 3 for Golden State.
And let's see, guys, if that triggers another little explosion from him after hitting 3 triples in that first quarter.
Drills the leaner. 13 points in the game.
And now you can see the D having problems stopping the mid-range jumper, just not really closing out as much as they need to.
Now, here's Poole. He's got 14. DiVincenzo can't hit it. Here's Watanabe, defended by DiVincenzo. And here are the Warriors now. It's a 16-point game. They kick it out to Green. Fires from deep. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Yeah, field goal percentage above 50 now. Their offense is starting to show.
Mills. And Patrick Mills gets that whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
Really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
T.J. Warren checked in for the Nets. Edmund Sumner comes in for Patty Mills. Warriors trail by 13. And there's the call on Curry. That's his first foul.
Team score.
51 seconds left here in the second. Stolen by Warren.
Well, you've got to value the possession. They've given up 6 points off of turnovers this quarter alone.
Well, when you possess T.J. Warren's scoring ability, shots for your teammates will become available. And T.J. delivers the pass on time and on target.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Timeout called the Nets.
Here come those t-shirts. Dub Nation, make some noise. Let's hear you if you want one.
Here's Iguodala. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Passes to DiVincenzo. Now, here's Poole. Iguodala with a screen on Curry. Iguodala with the bucket.
Well, that's a great touch from Andre Iguodala. Fearless and efficient. Love it.
Curry outside. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
He has that confidence rolling, hitting 2 threes in the first, but he hasn't had one since.
And Andre Iguodala with the slam.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right. You could see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
And here's Poole for 3. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And we finished one half of basketball. Nets out in front, up by 15. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Hey, Kevin, thanks. Hey, Draymond, at times in that first half, they got it going in transition. Why were they able to beat you defensively?
I don't think it was so much defensively, it was offensively. You know, we turned the ball over, and you can't defend that. You know, when they get out running, their guards are going to get loose. So we just got to stop turning the ball over offensively, and that'll help our defensive turn.
Yeah, your coach calls them plays of insanity, Draymond, so we'll see if you can adjust that in the second half. Thank you. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow right here on 2K Sports.
Welcome, one and all. Before we hear Kenny and Shaq's insights on that first half, let's look ahead and check out the upcoming schedule.
And for that game against the 76ers, man, I think it's fair to expect that this will be a close one, man. The talent level on each side is pretty similar. I wouldn't be surprised if this came down to a buzzer beater.
Should be competitive, but we'll see. And now switching gears to our featured game, a phenomenal first half for the Brooklyn Nets.
Second chance points have made a huge difference in this one. They're attacking the offensive boards the same way Shaq devours that piece of any kind of food.
Well, the same way you devour a lettuce wrap.
That's good eating. And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in a second. You look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he has been everywhere.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
The core of this team all out there. Curry and Thompson in the backcourt with Green at the 4. Kevon Looney out there with Wiggins. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Now here's Wiggins to the middle. He's looking for Looney and finds him. Left side, Irving. And it's good, assisting on the play with Simmons.
Three-pointer.
Simmons got 3 assists in the game. Warriors trail by 20. Curry passes to Looney. Here's Wiggins. Good, nice job down low. 10 points for Andrew Wiggins.
Yeah, they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
The drive by Simmons. Wiggins with the rebound.
Boy, he did everything right till he got to the rim. He needs to finish that.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Kevin Durant learned an important lesson at age 11. His dad cooked him one-on-one, dunking on him and talking trash. Durant started crying and he locked himself in his room, but he came to realize, what am I so mad at? It's good to be passionate, but channel it. Once you're off the court, leave it and go back to being you. Kevin?
Great advice. David, thanks. Curry against Simmons. Outside Curry. His 3-pointer's off the mark.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
And the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound.
And after all the drama and wanting out, Kyrie Irving remains a net. Feels like a bit of a farewell tour, but winning can heal all, and you never know what the future may hold, especially with Kyrie.
Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. And there's the pass to Wiggins. Thompson in the corner. 3-pointer. Ben Simmons with the rebound. Simmons got 7 rebounds in the game. Looking to get back on track here. And Simmons slams it in.
Wow, how about that drive? That was no mercy on his way to the cup, Ben Simmons.
And here's Curry, who brings it up for the Warriors. Trailing by 19. And the Warriors miss again. Brooklyn's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. And Brooklyn with another turnover here. This gives us the chance to view the best 3-point shooting teams this season. The real stats, the real scores from the real NBA. The Nets second, number 5, the Warriors.
And the shooting display both these teams have put on this season has been remarkable. I mean, there are just 3-point shooters all over the floor.
And that one's good. Wiggins.
Well, Stephen Curry knows it's his responsibility to create for his teammates, and he does so there on point.
That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
And I just love his competitiveness. He's showing there. Team might be down, but a drive like that can spark them. And ever since halftime, they played precision basketball offensively.
I got to believe that's something the coach talked to them about at the halftime. They have valued each possession. let's give some credit to the defense for how they're guarding this guy right now, because they're refusing to let him get comfortable.
And they get it back.
Wow, just getting all the luck right now, it seems. Good bounce.
Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Pass to Looney. Back to Curry from the arc. And it's Irving with the rebound. Irving's got his 6th rebound on the night.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench if he keeps shooting it like that. He has been putrid here this quarter.
Warriors trail by 19. Curry on the wing for 3. Here's Green. He hits it from 9. Green's got his second bucket.
Well, Draymond Green is accustomed to taking contact. You get the sense this guy lives for it.
Here's Simmons, and then Simmons slams it in.
Oh, my goodness, the creativity and flair from Ben Simmons. Stop it now. Don't hurt him, Ben.
And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. The Warriors shooting is leaving something to be desired, just 36% here in the third quarter. They set the pick. Wiggins passes to Looney. That one misses. And Brooklyn will now go the other way with it. Here's Irving. Plays it up off the glass. Irving's got 45 points.
Well, put it on the deck, get into a gap, and get a bucket. That is Kyrie Irving at his best.
Curry against O'Neal. This one for 3. And Stephen Curry gets the 3. Curry's got 28.
Yeah, the first half he was unstoppable from deep. Now 2 more since the break.
Brooklyn leading by 18. Irving for 3. And he's good on the 3-ball. Irving's got a pair of 3s now here in the third for Brooklyn.
It's just hard to believe that someone can perform at such a high level. They've got to thank him for this lead.
Wiggins dishes to Green. And the call will be against Harris. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Up top, Curry, guarded by Simmons. Here's Green. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Second personal foul.
It's going to be on Kyrie Irving.
Well, make no mistake, Draymond Green will bully you on the interior if you allow it. You've got to make sure he doesn't force the issue.
Shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
And as good as Draymond Green has been on the floor, this guy will be an all-time broadcaster, already a popular podcast, great TV studio appearances as well.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. And Draymond Green, the next broadcasting star. You've watched his work. Why is that?
And Kevin, I think his basketball IQ is incredible. And we see that when he plays, but he can also vocalize it to the audience. And of course, Draymond is not afraid to say what he thinks.
And here's Thompson after Ben Simmons hitting the 3. Green with the ball. He's picked up by O'Neal. Great open look there. 30 points for Stephen Curry.
Boy, as we reach the latter stages, he's been in a ridiculous groove. They simply can't get over the hump.
Here's Simmons. Offensive rebound. Claxton with the bucket. Claxton's got 4 points in the quarter.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Now here's Curry. He has 30. Wiggins outside, launches it, and a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got 6 assists here tonight. Nets leading by 19. Simmons inside the line. Another one falls for Brooklyn.
Boy, how about the stop and pop? Ben Simmons with the quick delivery.
The Warriors have gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the third quarter. Pass to Wiggins. Here's Looney. Golden State moving the ball around. Curry from deep three-point land. And another three for Golden State.
He got loose from downtown the first half. Now has 3 here in the second. Unstoppable.
Irving for 3. And another one falls. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for Golden State. Pass to Looney. Got a hand on it. Now Irving. What an incredible scoring display he has put on tonight.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
And a deep 3 from Curry. Another 3 for Golden State.
Great quarter. And the offensive end trying to will his team back in the game.
Timeout called the Nets.
Who wants t-shirt? Get loud and make some noise for your Warriors Knicks team.
Some changes. Kuminga's come in for Kevon Looney. Iguodala comes in for Wiggins. And Poole subbed in for Klay Thompson. And a new group in for the Nets. Watanabe's checked in for Nicholas Claxton. Warren comes in for Royce O'Neal. Seth Curry, he's checked in for Harris. And Edmund Sumner's subbed in for Simmons. Nets leading by 18. There's the pass to Watanabe. It's stolen by Green. Now Poole. Pass to Curry. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Curry's got 38 points.
Well, individually, he is doing everything he can in this 12-minute session, but he's just not getting enough help.
And the rejection by Iguodala.
Oh, the steady defensive hand of Iguodala, exceptional at reading shooters and stifling.
And there's the bucket from Kuminga.
I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
To me, he's just playing smart, efficient basketball, really helping his team hang around this one.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score, lock in on the moment and play the right way.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
And look at the basket guy still shaking.
What I love about Kyrie Irving is there's no fear on the interior. This guy is looking for ways to score.
Here's Green, following the basket by Kyrie Irving. The shot's good. Curry's got 40 points.
He is just self-willing his team right now, doing everything he can to keep them alive.
And a quick look at some of the numbers for Andrew Wiggins.
Second personal foul.
And look at how the hustle game has been going for Brooklyn.
Great game for them offensively. I mean, coaches love seeing multiple shots per possession and then converting those second chance opportunities.
They've also been scoring on the break. With how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court, anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
And he makes the first. Dante DiVincenzo. He's checked in for the Warriors. Good on both.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
And a deep three from Curry. Kyrie Irving with the rebound.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
And here is DiVincenzo. He's got 5. Poole finds Green. Curry with the defensive effort. Nets leading by 16. Irving for 3. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
He lobs it up, and Kuminga throws it down.
Chemistry at its best, an unreal value.
You're right, the pass, the catch, the dunk, all of it perfect. A shot's good from Irving.
All night, he just won't let up.
And they are really racking up the assists in this one.
And their team chemistry is evident. These guys enjoy playing with one another.
Now here's Curry. He has 40. Poole, no good. Warren, the pass to Sumner. Shoots over Curry. Another one falls for Brooklyn.
The assist, TJ Warren.
And so here is Golden State. Here's Curry with the 3. Brooklyn with the rebound. Watanabe's got rebound number 5 here tonight from the wing. And again, it's Brooklyn converting.
Well, the 3-level scoring ability. Seth Curry from the mid-range. Yes, sir.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
DiVincenzo passes to Green. Pass to Poole. And there's the drive. Back to Green. And they get it. He lays it in. Green's got 8.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
On its way from Irving for 2. The Warriors pull it in.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit. Well, not exactly one of those big, burly power forwards, right? He depends on his leaping ability more than those guys, and it serves him just fine.
Irving against Poole. Green with a screen for Poole. And the Warriors tack on 2 more.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Timeout called the Nets.
One more time for your GS Lakers.
Wiggins is checked in for Stephen Curry. And the Nets also making a change. Thomas checked in for Edmund Sumner. .103 left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Curry. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Curry's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, this is an experienced shooter in these situations. Even when Seth Curry is under pressure, he's able to keep his calm and cool.
Green finds Kuminga. Cool. That counts. He's put up 13 shots, and he's had 8 of those go in.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
Irving can't get it to go.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Passes it to Green. 30 seconds left here in the third quarter. 6 on the shot clock. Green with a screen on Irving. 16 feet away. That one falls. Wiggins has got 9 points now in just the second half.
I'll tell you, individually, he is doing all he can. But right now, somebody's got to step in and support this guy.
That one goes. Count it. And the Nets lead by 18.
How quickly Kyrie squares up so quickly after a dribble, even on pull-ups. That is difficult to guard.
Poole with it. This is to Kuminga. A 3 for DiVincenzo. Trains the three-pointer. DiVincenzo's got his 3rd bucket of the night. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets. Their lead at 15 going into the break. And we'll see if they can keep up their tremendous shooting they've been dialed in so far from the field. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And a moment ago inside the huddle with head coach Steve Kerr.
Move it to the next guy, drive and kick, let it come out the wash, all right?
And Steve Kerr asking his guys to simply run their offense, share the basketball.
Yeah, and don't just settle for tossing it around the horn. Attack the defense, play inside out when you can.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. So with Irving on the bench, this is the group that Jack Vaughn has right now. Thomas is out there with Simmons. Then it's Joe Harris. Then it's O'Neal. And it's Claxton in at the 5 spot. Now here's Poole after Ben Simmons' miss. And the ball goes out of bounds, last touched by Poole. Simmons on the wing. Defended by Kuminga. No good from Simmons. Warriors trail by 12. Here's Poole. Thompson outside. There's the triple. A rebound by the Nets. Simmons got rebound number 8 now on the night. There's the drive. Andrew Wiggins pulls it in. Wiggins has got rebound number 5 here tonight. But Trey, in it goes for the 8th time in 10 tries.
Well, increasing consistency from range. This is one of the things Andrew Wiggins is working on.
Here's Simmons, and Simmons slams it in.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
Well, you love that he wants to wear out the defense. What a catalyst for his team. Incredible.
The pass to Kuminga. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. Deflects the pass, and it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here.
Active hands from him as he's able to deflect that pass out of bounds.
Well, that's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
And Thompson kicks to Wiggins. 5 on the clock. There's Kuminga. And Kuminga throws it down.
Well, late rotation by the defense, and Wiggins has the vision to find the open man.
And here's Simmons for 3. It's rebounded by Kuminga. Kuminga's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Poole. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Second personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Warriors, Jordan Poole. At the line for 2.
And he knocks down the first one. Curry's checked in for Thomas. Both free throws good from Poole.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
Here's Curry. The good-looking shot from the wing.
Well, that's about playing at a quick pace. Seth Curry gets ahead of the defender and goes right up with it.
Poole, the pass to Looney. Wiggins with it. And it's Wiggins with the jam.
And this offensive explosion has narrowed the gap.
Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Here's Simmons. It's rebounded by Golden State. Looney's got 7 rebounds in the game. Poole against Simmons. Poole the pass to Thompson. And here's Looney. Pass to Poole. A stupendous finish in traffic. And now it's only a 5-point Nets lead.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Probably the most important thing is they regroup. They worked out some of their frustrations, and now they're starting to have some fun.
Now Poole, after Ben Simmons' three-pointer that didn't go. And Ben Simmons picks up the foul. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. And the Warriors making a change here. Curry's checked in.
Stephen Curry.
Here's Curry. Pass to Looney. Some nice passing by Golden State. Curry passes to Looney. Kicks it out to Wiggins. Shot clock at 6. Lets the 3 fly. Another 3 for Golden State.
That's his 5th triple of the night. 2 in the first half, 3 in this one. Huge production.
And so Simmons will bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. The lead is 2. It's Curry outside. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Curry's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, Seth Curry with the answer and the payback from distance. What a competitor.
Kuminga sends a screen for Curry. Down low. Again with the block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. Draymond Green is checked in for the Warriors. Curry finds Green. Takes the 3. Rebound, Brooklyn. Simmons got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Shoots the 3. Draymond Green grabs the miss. Green's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Thompson outside. Passes it to Curry. From deep 3-point range. He's off on that one. And it's the Nets taking it the other way. Curry outside. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. And the Nets lead by 7.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Curry passes to Looney. Wiggins against Harris. Wiggins kicks to Green. Pocket 6. Thompson sets the pick for Green. Golden State needs to get off a shot. And Thompson gets it to go in on the assist by Green.
There you go. That's the stroke we saw in the first half.
Here's O'Neal. And good as it just snugs right down through the net.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
And it is a major disadvantage down the stretch if you can't guard. This may just come down to who has the ball last.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Well, you've got to earn trust and equity by making shots. Nice delivery there.
Warriors trail by 4. Here's Curry with the 3. And another 3 for Golden State.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
Curry outside. And it's good, assisting on the play with Simmons. Simmons got 6 assists in the game.
And how about the payback there, guys? You do you, I do me.
Oh, you love to see the competitive fire. A little bit of pride at stake.
It's good from long range. Curry's got 46 points.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Here's Simmons, and Simmons slams it in.
This close to the rim, Ben Simmons just leaves, no doubt.
Now here's Curry. The pass to Wiggins. Looney kicks to Curry. To tie it up. Connects from three-point range. Curry's got it all tied up now for the Warriors.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team. Productive and efficient.
Clearly a foul.
Second personal foul.
Timeout called the Nets. Curry with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Just killing it from deep. They've got to be all up in his jersey at all times. Give him even an inch, and you're just asking for him to drop another triple on you.
You know what time it is. Teacher time. Make some noise.
Check in for the Nets. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to listen in on what the Nets head coach was going over with his team. This is a close game, as you know, and he sounded extremely confident. He told the players, don't let up now, fellas. This is when we make our move, right now. Kevin?
Thank you, David. The first free throw is good.
Being a second-round pick should never define you, and for Joe Harris, it has not. This guy is now one of the elite feared three-point threats in the entire league. Understanding who he is and how he can be a part of a team.
The Warriors trail. Now Thompson. Pass to Looney to take the lead. O'Neal with the rebound.
And boy, have they been hitting the backboard in this game or what? Kind of surprising. It's such a tight game.
And on the way from Irving for three. Nailed from three-point land.
3 points.
And the Nets lead by 5. And so Curry will bring it up for the Warriors. Pass to Looney. From deep. Curry can't get it to go. Green against Irving. The three. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Outside Curry. Knocked loose. Outside Irving. Green with the ball. Picked up by Harris. Curry against Simmons. Curry passes to Looney, and he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Boy, in a tight game like this, that can change the whole tone. It helps your opponent get into a little bit of a rhythm.
Here's Curry, following the basket by Kyrie Irving. Thompson outside, to the inside. Green, and it's Green with the jam.
Even with that shoot-first mindset, Klay Thompson willing and able to make a great pass.
On its way from Irving for two. He got it again. Sensational.
And that's 70.
He's unbelievable. Passes it to Looney. Some nice passing by Golden State here. Here's Green. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting.
You know, put a rough first half behind him. He's absolutely crushing it here in the second.
A three from Simmons. Bangs home the trifecta. Simmons got 16 points here in the second half.
After hitting nothing from downtown in the first half, that's his second make sense.
Oh, and here we go with Simmons. Nobody back. From down in the low post, it goes. And now it's an 8-point Nets lead.
Oh, my goodness. Ben Simmons takes defense into offense. He's a one-man band right now.
And again for three.
And this parade of threes has no end in sight. He just keeps knocking them down.
Oh, and that latest triple ties him for second for the most threes in a game. What a monster he's been from deep.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Well, when it's closing time, he's trying to lock the door. He's been going all night.
And Simmons slams it in.
Boy, that's the quick hands of Ben Simmons. This guy's so lethal on the defensive end.
Warriors trail by 9. And here is Curry. Looney kicks to Thompson. And another three for Golden State.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
It feels like they have worked their perimeter game to perfection, swinging the ball, cashing in from the outside. What a performance.
Harris's shot is good. Harris has got 4 this quarter.
Well, Joe Harris known as a shooter, but make no mistake, this guy will mix it up on the glass. Great offensive rebound right there.
It's Curry outside. It's hauled in by Claxton. Claxton's got 13 rebounds in the game. Seated. Irving. Another one goes. Incredible.
He's scoring at an insane level here, folks. The defense powerless to slow him down.
Yeah, he's on a mission, closing in on 3rd place all-time in scoring.
And his scoring tonight has dropped him into the conversation with some of the all-time greats. I'm talking about names like Wilt Chamberlain and Kobe Bryant. Simply amazing what we've seen here.
Green kicks to Curry. Good! Another from 3.
There it is. A shot that puts him at the top of the record book.
Well, Greg is now tied for the mark for most threes in a single game. In one word, amazing. And that one, good.
Well, this is one of the best in the league at converting off contact. What body control by Kyrie Irving.
Timeout called the Warriors. They trail by 9. 52 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Get up and make some noise for your Warriors dance team.
Poole's checked in for Stephen Curry. And a change for the Nets. Thomas is checked in. Green, the pass to Wiggins. Golden State moving the ball around. Back to Poole. Looney finds Green. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Good. It's Green picking up the assist.
How about the elevation from Klay Thompson? This jumper is sweet, and it's pure, and it doesn't matter if the defender is there or not.
Irving attacking, and another one falls. Amazing.
And that puts him even for third on the single-game scoring list. Simply amazing.
I'm at a loss for words. Greg, his has been one of the greatest offensive games we'll ever see.
And of course, 78 points, the mark that Wilt Chamberlain had over 5 decades ago. Kobe Bryant's 81 is up next, but he is already in the most elite of company.
And so they foul intentionally.
Jonathan Kuminga.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Warriors foul. Klay Thompson. First person.
Second one is good. Being both at the line, and it's an 8-point game. Timeout called the Warriors. They're trailing by 8. We've got 22 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Guys, your thoughts?
A lot to talk over and improve on for next time.
Well, maybe it could wait until after the game because this one is over.
Thompson from long range. Rebound, Brooklyn. O'Neal with it. Now the dish to Harris. And so it's Brooklyn with the win. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
And now let's go over to David Aldridge from the sideline for an interview with our player of the game. Hey, David.
Thanks very much, Kyrie. It looked like you were in an extra crispy special kind of zone tonight. How did you do it?
Man, well, the beauty is in the process. It's in the preparation. You know, before I get here, I'm trying to get locked in mentally. Just trying to come out here and put on a good performance, lead my team, do the best job I can. That's all I'm trying to do.
It was all on display tonight, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
All right, David, thank you. And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And now our New Balance player of the game, Kyrie Irving.